650. Welcome into the auditorium this evening, the Senior Hall of Fame inductees from the class of 2025. Please stand as we honor America with the saying of the Pledge of Allegiance. Joining me on stage to present colors are the members of our NJRTC Color Guard unit, and at the podium to recite the Pledge of Allegiance is outgoing Lieutenant Cadet Commander Kira Tuttle, who is also an inductee this evening.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. Good evening and welcome. Before we begin our ceremony, I want to introduce some of our special guests and staff that are here with us to celebrate this incredible class. First, from the school district, we have some school board members that are here with us this evening. Mr. John LeClaire, Chairman, District 4. Wendy Atkinson, District 5. And Cara Reynolds, District 1. Welcome, school board members. I also want to say welcome to any alumni that are here this evening. And I also want to say, if any of our staff are here tonight, if you would just please stand and be recognized for coming. Thank you. I also want to introduce my admin team, my assistant principals, Mr. Leighton Bowie, Mr. Dan McIntosh, Mrs. Mary Claire Radishevsky, and Mrs. Emily Schaefer. Also part of my admin team are my dean of students, Miss Michelle Smith, Mr. Rodney Taylor, and Mr. Michael Zufall. If you refer back to the program, I want to say thank you to all the people that have helped with putting this presentation on. It takes a lot of effort for a lot of people, but I want to recognize a few people. First, the lady that's responsible for putting together all of these senior events, our senior class sponsor. She does a great job year after year, Mrs. Brittany McIntosh. I think also the glue that holds the senior class together, our guidance counselor, Mr. James Strauss. I do have 4 support staff that I want to recognize. First, my secretary, Ms. Deb Capo. And then also helping for this evening, Miss Brittany Fussell, Mrs. Sierra Wells, and Miss Brandy Eberhard. Thank you. And of course, making this place great, looking good all the time is Dennis Neff and the entire custodial crew. And our special guest this evening taking photographs, Mr. James Romney from the school district right down here in front. To help with pictures this evening, Mr. Rhymus is going to send us a link, and we'll make sure that we put that on social media so that all parents can get as many pictures as they want online. First, as I reflect on each of our inductees this evening, I need to say that this is an amazing group of students that are being inducted this year. Over the last 4 years, it's apparent to me that although the stories for each student are different, there are 3 qualities that stand out to me that have led to the recognition of being members of our Senior Hall of Fame. First, and undoubtedly the most important, was each student's self-sacrifice. Self-sacrifice is the technical term for what these students have heard over the last 4 years about the importance of getting involved and staying involved at school. Our inductees made that choice, and they have never looked back. Their immersion in all that our school has to offer students outside of the classroom has provided them with successes only imagined 4 years ago. What I find special about the members of this year's class is not necessarily what's been accomplished when the lights are on and they're seen by all, but rather the countless hours of preparation and participation that no one ever gets to see. Only these students here tonight fully understand what it took to excel at the highest level in their chosen extracurricular activities. Perhaps the foundation that has quietly contributed to the success of each of these students is the families that are here this evening. That support and constant encouragement has and always will be the secret sauce, providing these students with a sense of purpose and confidence through the highs and lows of secondary schooling. So I want to thank each family for the thousands of miles traveled to and from school, the countless hours of attending practices, performances, and games, and of course, all the late-night meals left in the microwave after a long day. The love of family makes the difference. To me, meaningful relationships that are forged during 4 years of high school between students and our staff is the single most important factor that has contributed to our students being here tonight. If you ask our inductees, the one person who made the difference at school, you will hear responses that include coaches, club sponsors, teachers, and our support staff. The commitment made by each adult at our school to be part of the daily lives of our inductees provided that connection. It is that connection that kept these students coming back for more and provided them opportunities to pursue excellence in all their chosen endeavors. It is what makes our school stand above many, and one of my favorite parts about being a pirate. In just a moment, Mr. McIntosh will be at the podium reading biographies for each of our inductees. Yes, it's wonderful to celebrate their accomplishments, but I also encourage you to listen to their plans, hopes, and dreams for after high school. Their choice to enlist and serve their country, plans for post-secondary education, and becoming employed and joining the workforce, to me, are the accomplishments that I quietly celebrate the most. So, inductees, on behalf of the entire faculty and staff of Port Charlotte High School, congratulations to each member of the Senior Hall of Fame for being inducted this evening from the class of 2025. Great job, guys. We do have a wonderful guest speaker, and as custom, each year we're going to pick next year's speaker for the class of 2026 from our inductees later on this evening. But it is my pleasure to be able to introduce to you our guest speaker this evening, Dita Carlson. Dita graduated from our school last year and is a proud member of the Senior Hall of Fame from the class of 2024. Currently, Dita is attending the University of South Florida, where she's majoring in both biology and political science. As in high school, Dita is also discovering many ways to assimilate herself in the school culture at USF. In addition to her academics, Dita has joined Zeta Tau Alpha sorority and is the sisterhood chairman responsible for planning all the sorority events. She is also on the Student Athletic Advisory Council, and when she has free time, she's also a member of the varsity sailing team for the university. I believe firmly that all of these experiences and those that will certainly follow will provide Dita with a solid foundation that will enable her to find unlimited success in all of her future endeavors. So please help me welcome to the podium, always a pirate and a guest speaker this evening, Miss Anandita Carlson.
Hi, everyone. It's great to be home and to see you all being honored tonight. I'm so proud of you all. You're probably going to hear a lot of painfully long speeches in the next couple weeks, so I'll try to make this as quick as I can. But thinking back to being a part of this ceremony last year, I was so happy to announce where I was going to school and to finally make it out of Port Charlotte. I was really convinced that I had outgrown what our small town had to offer, and that the only way to get far was to go far. That idea, along with the type of shame there is around missing home and wanting to visit as much as possible, is just drilled into our minds. And it's okay to want to distance yourself as far as you want from the comfort of your hometown, but remember that it is an immense privilege to even have a home worth visiting, or people worth visiting at home. Call your parents, visit your siblings, and stay in touch with old friends. What you have now, good or bad, is forever worth cherishing. On the other hand, though, take advantage of every opportunity you get, even if that means not being able to visit home for a while. And for those of you who are not going far, the place you are in does not determine your success, only you do. If I could plead you all to do just one thing, it would be, yes, of course, work hard. Keep working hard as you have been, but have fun. You do not need to skip every social event to go study, and don't say that being a biomed major is your excuse. It's not. You're also going to be a freshman. It's not an excuse. At the end of the fall semester, yes, I was very happy that I was able to balance a sport, club, and sorority while maintaining a 4.0 GPA. But I was very upset and disappointed that I had let all of that consume me to the point that I was having very minimal fun. So let that be my way of saying, don't stay ultra-focused constantly, because that's only going to wear you down. We constantly hear from our parents and our teachers that it is so easy to get caught up in partying and having too much fun, but in my opinion, and I'm sure many of you will be able to share this sentiment, that it's quite the opposite. We get so scared that we might end up sacrificing our grades for memories, that we get caught up in working so hard and staying so focused on this clear vision of how we see our futures and all of our goals in the future. In reality, though, these two things do coexist. You don't need to make yourself miserable just to have a good resume. So, with all of that, cherish what you have now and the memories that you have made thus far, and continue to work hard to your goals, but always make sure that you're having fun. Thank you.
Pretty incredible stuff. And again, Anandita, great pirate, proud member of the Hall of Fame from 2024. Anandita, again, thank you on behalf of all the graduates that will be here tonight, and actually will be graduating in May. Thank you for coming. So it's time to actually start to recognize our inductees this evening. As a mom and dad, it's really important to me because I was and still am a very proud papa, but my kids have since graduated from high school, so I know the importance of these experiences. So if you can believe it or not, I had these 17, 18, 19-year-old kids raise their right hand and pinky promise that tonight is really their night, but it's also your night. It's your time to celebrate with your students. There's going to be no huffing, there's going to be no temper tantrums, there's going to be no rolling of the eyes. They're going to stay in here as long as you want them to take as many pictures as you can. And they promised me that. But for our ceremony this evening, they're actually going to come from the left side and go across to the right side. There's a couple places you can take pictures. One right here in the center of the stage, Mrs. McIntosh is going to adorn their your student with their Senior Hall of Fame jackets. Those Senior Hall of Fame jackets really signify that they're different and they've really worked hard at high school. And they're supposed to wear those things at all of the events that we have from this point forward. Then, over by the table, they're going to get their certificate. Again, another time for you to take pictures. And we're really going to embarrass the students because they're going to stand there, hold their certificate until the pictures are taken. Along the way, Mr. Romulus will be taking pictures, and like I said, we'll make those available to everybody on social media. So without any further ado, please help me welcome to the podium Mr. Dan McIntosh.
I said this to the students earlier today. Last year's class, full disclosure, I told that class that they were my favorite graduating class of all time. And I remember at the beginning of the year, the first meeting, a couple of students said, "You sure about that, Mr. McIntosh?" And you guys have proved me wrong. So congratulations once again to the senior class, Senior Hall of Fame class. Go one more time, please. And yes, we have practiced this, so here we go. With the first row of inductees, please rise and approach the stage. Our first inductee tonight is Miss Gracie Allen. Gracie has been a varsity regional qualifying swimmer for 4 years. She has also coached year-round swim for several months. Gracie participated in 2 years of basketball cheer and participated in cheer camps for minis. She also has done 3 years of varsity track. Gracie has also been a part of 2 musical productions. She has been a member of SGA for 2 years, peer mentoring for 2 years, a year of environmental club, and she is part of student leadership. After graduation, Gracie plans on moving to Tallahassee, where she plans on majoring in early childhood education and to ultimately teach kindergarten. Miss Gracie Allen. Miss Ziamaro Amaro. Ziamara's involvement as a pirate began when she joined pirate basketball cheer in 9th grade and football cheer in 10th grade. During her senior year, she became captain of the varsity football cheer team, where she received the MVP award. Not only involved in athletics, but she has participated in numerous clubs, including Women Empowerment Club, Environmental Club, Captain's Club, Student Government, and National Honor Society. Through Student Government, Captain's Club, and National Honor Society, Ziamara has participated in a variety of school and community service outreach events. Most recently, she organized a job shadowing event at Punta Gorda Fire Station 1. She also has had the opportunity to participate in coastal and hurricane cleanups through Environmental Club. Ziamara has not committed where she plans on attending college yet, but she plans on majoring in psychology and neuroscience. Ms. Ziamara Amaro. Mr. Quentin Andrade. During his 4 years at Port Charlotte High School, Quentin has showed dedication and commitment to the varsity basketball team. He has gained leadership skills during his time on the team, taking the role as captain his junior and senior year. His hard work was rewarded as he earned recognition of 4 academic achievement plaques for his ability to maintain academic excellence as a student athlete. In addition to athletics, he extends his resume beyond the court with his participation in Young Life, Pep Club, and Environmental Club, earning a spot as the Young Life Secretary his senior year. Through these activities, Quentin displayed school spirit by taking part in the homecoming committee and supporting various school sports and events. Equally important, Quentin was able to dedicate his time to his community by giving back to the youth during his off-season by coaching future athletes. After high school, Quentin plans on attending the University of Tampa, where he will major in finance with a concentration in investments. Mr. Quentin Andrade. Ms. Tyra Andres. Tyra began her involvement at Port Charlotte High School when she joined the marching band as a 9th grader and continued her participation throughout all 4 years of high school, attaining leadership positions such as woodwind captain and section leader. In addition to marching band, Tyra was also a member of the National Art Honor Society for 2 years and has been a member of Art Club for the remaining 2 years of high school. Beginning in her sophomore year, she became a member of the Environmental Club and National Honor Society. She also joined Mu Alpha Theta as a junior and Film Club as a senior. Outside of extracurricular activities, she has also volunteered at retirement homes, playing in her church worship team, and playing accompaniment for PCHS choir. Tyra plans to attend either the University of South Florida or the University of Central Florida, majoring in psychology and furthering her education through attending medical school to achieve her career goals of becoming a psychiatrist. Tyra Andres. Mr. Julian Ball. As a freshman, Julian gravitated towards the Pride of Port Charlotte band program. He participated in marching band, symphonic band, and wind ensemble all 4 years of school. He served as one of the principal clarinet players, as well as the drumline captain his junior year. Julian also engaged in several community ensembles and orchestras outside of high school. He represented Port Charlotte High at the Florida State University's Tri-State Music Festival and several district-level honor bands. Julian has also worked with Pirate TV in his 9th grade year, helping to record student events and graduation. As a senior, he joined the Peer Mentoring Club, helping to guide underclassmen and Environmental Club. Academically, Julian has maintained an overall 4.0 GPA and earned the Florida Bright Futures Medallion Scholarship. Julian plans on studying music performance and music education in college with the goal of becoming a music teacher. Mr. Julian Ball. Miss Caitlin Barrett. Caitlin's involvement as a pirate began with her determination to make a change. Caitlin started participating in student government and loved being part of decorating for homecoming and bringing pep to pep rallies. Caitlin got inducted into the National Honor Society her sophomore year and was excited to become more involved in her school. Caitlin's participation in these clubs led her to starting a fundraising for the student government by running a car wash. Through her involvement in PCHS clubs, she has participated in a number of community service events by giving back to the community and projects including CARE. Her involvement in Captain's Club has ultimately helped Caitlin confirm what she wants to do in her future with the opportunity where she gets to volunteer at Meadow Park Elementary, helping Miss Pacifico's 3rd grade class. Caitlin was also a graduate of Junior Leadership Charlotte and Junior Commissioner. Caitlin has not committed to a college yet, but knows her passion is majoring in elementary education and hopes to brighten children's days just like all of her teachers did for her here. Miss Caitlin Barrett. Miss Zoe Jane Brown. Zoe Jane has distinguished herself as a dedicated and passionate member of the pirate community. Over the past 4 years, she has been a vital part of our cheerleading team, demonstrating leadership, teamwork, and school spirit. Beyond athletics, she has accumulated over 300 hours of community service, showing her dedication to giving back and making a positive impact, in addition to her involvement in cheer. Zoe Jane has also been a participant in our school's leadership program and the Environmental Club, where she has contributed to various initiatives and projects aimed at improving our school and community. Zoe Jane would like to dedicate her accomplishments to her incredible mother. Every achievement reflects her mother's unwavering support and love for her, guiding her through every challenge. Her mom has always encouraged her to pursue her dreams and believe in herself. With endless gratitude, she dedicates her successes to her mom, who means the world to her. I love you, Mom, and thank you for everything. Hold on, Zoe. Hold on. Come on back. Looking ahead, Zoe Jane has exciting educational plans. I know it was a touching moment. Zoe plans on attending Florida Southern College, where she has been awarded a merit-based scholarship to major in biology with a focus on pre-veterinary medicine. After completing her undergraduate studies, she aims at attending The Ohio State University to earn a doctorate in veterinary medicine, with her ultimate career goal of becoming a veterinary cardiologist to using her expertise to improve the health and lives of animals. Miss Zoe Jane Brown. Would our next row of inductees please rise and approach the stage? Miss Kimberly Burton. The 4 years that Kimberly has been a pirate, she has been an NJROTC cadet, for all of them and a National Honor Society member for 3 years. As a cadet, Kimberly has been on staff for 3 years, serving as the operations officer as a junior and the executive officer, second in command as a senior. She has attended both Area 11 and Area 12's NJROTC SAIL Academy and Leadership Academy, commanded the academic team as a sophomore and marksmanship team for 2 years as the school's top shooter. Her strengths in organization, academics, and leadership have helped her lead the PCHS NJRTC unit back to prominence. Kimberly plans on attending Austin Peay State University in Tennessee to pursue a career in nursing. Miss Kimberly Burton. Miss Kylie Capero. Kylie is an exceptional student at Port Charlotte High School, distinguished by her academic achievements and leadership roles. From the start of her freshman year, Kylie has taken a rigorous course load, enrolled in multiple ACE courses that enabled her to earn her ACE Cambridge diploma during her junior year. Outside the classroom, Kylie has consistently demonstrated her leadership abilities. Over the past 4 years, she has actively contributed to the student government and the band program. She serves as a student body president and held leadership positions at the district level as secretary and treasurer. In her role as drum major for the Pride of Port Charlotte Marching Band, she led her peers in numerous performances this year. Additionally, she has participated in several concert bands, including the Wind Ensemble, Symphonic Band, and New York Winds. Kylie's leadership extends beyond these roles, where she joined the Environmental Club and was elected as a historian along with 2 other students. She has also founded a new club this year, Pause for Change, which is dedicated to community service and positive impact. Kylie is actively involved in the National Honor Society, Student Advisory Council, and Mu Alpha Theta. Through these organizations, she has volunteered countless hours, both within the school and throughout Charlotte County community, building strong connections and making a meaningful impact. Looking ahead, Kylie plans on attending the University of Central Florida, where she intends to continue her involvement in student government and the marching band, furthering her leadership in her educational journey. Ms. Kylie Capero. Ms. Isabella Cardenas. Isabella began her pirate career with her involvement in the girls' volleyball team her freshman year, where she played 3 years on varsity, starting her sophomore year. Aside from athletics, she is a member of Port Charlotte High School Student Government Association, PEP Club, Women's Empowerment Club, and Port Charlotte High's Diversity and Reunification Team. She took the role of president for the PEP Club her junior and senior year, where she helps to support the different sports here at Port Charlotte High School. She also took a leadership role by being elected junior class vice president her junior year, making her an essential member of planning and hosting prom. Her involvement in the community continued as she sat on the YMCA community board during her her sophomore and junior years. Isabella is on track to graduate with her ACE diploma as well as her AP capstone diploma. She plans on attending Florida Atlantic University and majoring in biological studies with the ultimate goal of pursuing a career in radiology. Ms. Isabella Cardenas. Ms. Nina Simone Costello. Throughout her 4 years of high school, Nina Simone has excelled in both academics and extracurricular activities. As a dedicated tennis player, Nina has earned recognitions including Coach's Award, Learning Leadership, Teamwork, and Perseverance. Actively involved in band, art club, and film club, Nina has also served as co-president of the Environmental Club and executive historian for the Student Government Association her senior year. Outside of school, Nina's passion for service extended into the community, where she volunteered through the Animal Welfare League, participated in numerous environmental cleanups, including leading an NHS project to raise funds and support California wildlife fire relief. Her involvement in community extends outside of Port Charlotte High School sponsored events, as she graduated as a member of the 2024 Junior Leadership Charlotte. Nina plans on majoring in biology and psychology, following a pre-med track to become an anesthesiologist assistant. Ms. Nina Simone Costello. Ms. Hannah Clark. Hannah was destined to become a pirate, following in her mother and brother's footsteps. Her involvement started in her freshman year on the volleyball team, where she would be awarded the Academic Achievement Award 3 times in a row for having the highest GPA on the team, and the Coaches Award her senior year. Her sophomore year, she joined beach volleyball, where she also received the Academic Achievement Award for both volleyball teams, and the Never Give Up Award her junior year. Apart from athletics, Hannah was inducted into the National Honor Society her sophomore year and coordinated a number of projects. She's also been a member of SGA and was elected as the Class of 2025 Senior Class President. In the classroom, Hannah received her ACE diploma her sophomore year, being the only student to do so in her class, and she is currently on track to receive her AP Capstone Diploma this school year. Aside from that, she is on track to obtain her Gold Biliteracy Seal, and she is set to graduate in the top 10 students ranked in her class. After high school, Hannah plans to attend Florida Institute of Technology to study computer science. Miss Hannah Clark. Miss Haley Cohen. Haley became a Pirate her sophomore year with the intent to just play basketball. She exceeded her own expectations, becoming the varsity team captain as a sophomore, a spot she would hold throughout her senior season. She broke the school record for points scored in a single girls' game, 44, during her junior season, and this year surpassed 1,000 career points scored. Along with her teammates, Haley volunteered after Hurricane Ian through community cleanup projects. Her involvement went beyond basketball as she joined Mu Alpha Theta her sophomore year, a club which she has volunteered at the Port Charlotte Middle School annual math fair for 3 years. Haley has also been a member of the National Honor Society her junior year, where she became the club's public relations manager and the club's treasurer her senior year. Haley has participated in countless service projects through National Honor Society. Haley will attend the University of Florida and major in human biology with the goal of becoming a dentist. Miss Haley Cohen. Miss Sophie Davis. As early as freshman year, Sophie began her involvement in the art community at Port Charlotte High School. She started as the historian for the art club, then she was elected as the art club president her sophomore year, and has served consistently in that position for the past 3 years. Outside of the art club, Sophie has participated in AP art classes, receiving awards for her artwork in the Charlotte County Art Fair and Charlotte County Visual Arts Center secondary show. Sophie has also involved herself in a variety of other extracurricular activities such as the Environmental Club, National Honor Society, Creative Writing Club, and Concert Band. As a band member, she has participated in the Charlotte County Honor Band and the Florida Band Masters Association solo and ensemble event, where she received a superior rating at both the district and state level. In her senior year, Sophie took an interest in film and decided to create the school's very first film club. In February, the club members all worked to create a short film based on Sophie's original screenplay. The film has since been submitted to the student section of the Sarasota Film Festival, where it has the opportunity to be showcased to schools across Southwest Florida. Sophie plans on attending the University of Central Florida, where she has been accepted to the Honors College to major in film with the intention of pursuing a career in screenwriting. Miss Sophie Davis. Miss Summer Ann De Jesus. Having moved here from the Philippines after 9th grade, Summer Ann started her journey as a Pirate with the swim and dive team. Summer Ann won several meets and won the Girls Scholastic Award 2 times. During Summer Ann's 11th grade year, she joined the Environmental Club, where she participated in beach cleanups and other volunteer opportunities. Academically, Summer Ann was recognized as a National Merit Commended Scholar. This gave her the courage to become an online volunteer tutor to future SAT test takers. Summer Ann got inducted into the Mu Alpha Theta during her senior year. Her participation in Model United Nations was additionally a great experience, with her winning the Honorable Delegate Award at Gulf Coast High School in her first ever conference. Summer Ann plans on attending the University of South Florida, majoring in nursing to become a registered nurse. Miss Summer Ann De Jesus. Miss Yanien De Leon Castro. Yanni is a standout pirate. She dedicates herself to school activities and clubs while displaying her leadership qualities in everything she does. She is an active cadet officer in our NJROTC program, and she was involved in student government, Key Club, and the Environmental Club. Rising to cadet lieutenant and morale officer in NJROTC, she embodies a positive environment for her peers. She has also competed in 4 NJROTC varsity teams: orienteering, color guard, marksmanship, and the unit's academic teams, serving as the orienteering team captain her sophomore year. She is passionate about community service, and she volunteers extensively, assisting in veteran memorial events, community blood drives, Habitat for Humanity projects, and campus cleanups. Beyond her commitments, she also consistently lends a helping hand around her school, embodying leadership, dedication, and a strong commitment to making a difference. Yanni plans on attending the State College of Florida, Manatee, Sarasota, to pursue an associate's degree in nursing, then to transfer to the University of South Florida to finish her bachelor's degree to become a registered nurse. Miss Yanni N. De Leon Castro. Miss Taylor De Rossette. Taylor's journey as a pirate began in 9th grade when she joined the Port Charlotte High School Symphonic Band and Pride of Port Charlotte Marching Band. Throughout her years as a pirate, she has developed into a dedicated leader within the band program. As a senior, Taylor is actively involved in NHS and participates in both the Symphonic Band and Wind Ensemble, which have earned numerous awards. Along with her musical achievements, Taylor has excelled academically, maintaining a 3.5 GPA while taking rigorous ACE classes. Taylor is now preparing for the next step in her education, with plans to attend a college and pursue a career as a pediatric nurse. Ms. Taylor De Rossette. Would the next row of inductees please rise and approach the stage? Mr. Nikel Fuller. Nikel's journey as a pirate began when he joined the boys varsity soccer and track team, while also participating in marching and symphonic band as a freshman. His participation extended to various clubs during his tenure at Port Charlotte High, where he was a member of National Honor Society, only Nikel, student government, Mu Alpha Theta, Key Club, Environmental Club, peer mentoring, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Involvement in these clubs led to fundraising for the Charlotte County Homeless Coalition and the Bread of Life mission. During his junior year, Nikel earned both his ACE and AP capstone diplomas and currently has a GPA of 4.456. Nikel plans to attend Florida Agricultural Mechanical University, majoring in mechanical engineering. Nikel wants to dedicate all his achievements to God, as he's the one who has carried him through it all. Mr. Nikel Fuller. Mr. Chase Gedman. Chase's involvement through his high school began the summer before his sophomore year, when a friend convinced him to run cross country and eventually track and field. He would continue this involvement throughout his high school career. As a captain both his junior and senior year, he helped his teammates to the Tri-County Championship, earning multiple honorary plaques for cross country and becoming a regional qualifier in both sports. He then joined numerous clubs during his junior year, including Environmental Club, Student Government, and Mu Alpha Theta. Chase was also part of the group that co-founded the Electrothon Club during his senior year. After high school, Chase plans to continue his academic journey at Florida State University, where he plans to major in chemical engineering. And he would also like to wish his mother a very happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. Mr. Chase Gedman. Mr. Chase Gedman. There you go, bud. Miss Andrea Gibbs. Andrea is a high-achieving student at Port Charlotte High School. Her involvement started with her passion for cheerleading, joining both the varsity football and basketball cheer teams as a freshman. Over the course of 4 years, she has dedicated herself to the sport, earning a leadership role as stunt captain for football cheer. Competitive cheerleading was introduced in her junior year, leading her to becoming a competitive cheerleader in both her junior and senior year. Beyond athletics, Andrea has served in student government all 4 years and is currently holding the executive secretary position. She has also been involved in National Honor Society, Key Club, currently serving as the webmaster, Environmental Club, working along 2 others serving as historian, Diversity and Reunification Club, Mu Alpha Theta, Pause for Change, and the Women's Empowerment Club. Through these organizations, Andrea has volunteered at numerous events, dedicating her time to initiatives that uplift both her school and her community. Andrea plans on attending the University of Central Florida, where she intends to major in biology, studying pre-med to become a physician's assistant with the end goal of specializing in space medicine. Miss Andrea Gibbs. Mr. Jamison Harlow. As a second-generation Pirate, Jamison's involvement at Port Charlotte High School began when he joined the football and soccer teams the summer before his freshman year. Jamison played varsity for both soccer and football, serving as the team captain the past 3 years for soccer. He also earned the title of MVP 2 years in a row. Jamison also joined the tennis team his senior year, playing as the number 1 seed. Along with these athletic achievements, Jamison is also an active member of his Student Government Association and Captain's Club, where he volunteers at Meadow Park Elementary. After high school, Jamison plans on attending a university where he can continue to work on his soccer skills and ultimately plans on becoming a firefighter. Mr. Jamison Harlow. Miss Elena Harris. Elena's life as an involved pirate started out with playing volleyball and taking part in the musical, theater, and choir programs during her freshman year. All throughout her high school career, she kept up her path of music and athletics. Her senior year, she joined the swim and dive team, where she received her varsity letter. With her musical path, she was part of the statewide competition, All-State, representing Port Charlotte High School all 4 years. This musical involvement, in addition to her love and knowledge of music, helped her to become the president of both the musical theater and choir programs. Outside of school, Elena volunteered at New Day Christian Church in their children's ministry and has volunteered to help make food for over 400 people during Hurricane Ian in a hurricane shelter with her family. Along with her involvement in extracurricular activities, Elena has earned her ACE diploma and will attend USF in Tampa, while getting a degree in health sciences to start her journey in becoming a pediatric cardiologist. Miss Elena Harris. Miss Nigeria Hart. As a 4-year Pirate, Nigeria began getting involved as a freshman, earning a spot on the varsity volleyball team and competing in beach volleyball. Throughout all 4 years, she excelled in both sports, earning the Most Valuable Player award for indoor volleyball 3 years in a row. In her sophomore year, she and her partner were named Most Valuable Pair in beach volleyball. As a senior, Nigeria held the title of captain for the indoor volleyball team, demonstrating leadership and dedication, where she also reached the milestone of 1,000 kills. In her junior year, she joined the pep club, continuing her involvement through her senior year. Wanting to give back and support younger students, she also became a member of the Captain's Club during her senior year. Nigeria plans to continue both her academic and athletic career at the University of Central Florida, where she will study health science. Miss Nigeria Hart. Mr. Timothy Holmes. Timothy began his journey in high school by joining the Navy JROTC and playing on the baseball team for 2 years. He was active all 4 years in NJROTC, where he competed on 6 varsity teams, including orienteering, academics, physical fitness, rifle marksmanship, color guard, and military drill. For 3 of these teams, he was selected as team commander. In Pirate Company, he served as the public affairs officer and the unit's weapon officer. Tim was also the sole representative for Port Charlotte High School's Area 12 Navy JROTC Basic Leadership Training Camp for 2 years. During 2024, he led 25 JROTC cadets from all over the state of Florida as the platoon commander, directly leading his platoon to earn the Gold Cup Physical Fitness Award by outperforming over 100 other cadets in platoon fitness challenges. Overall, Tim has been a model student, cadet, and citizen of our community. He plans on joining the Navy while continuing his education and will serve in an engineering field, eventually planning on earning a future commissioning as a naval nuclear officer, serving his country in the U.S. Navy. And oh yes, he signed his papers this afternoon. Mr. Timothy Holmes. Miss Malia Hercom. Malia's involvement as a pirate began when she joined the football and basketball cheerleading teams her freshman year. As Malia continued her career at Port Charlotte High, she made the decision to join the girls' weightlifting team. As Malia entered her senior year, she became the stunt captain of the varsity football cheerleading team, where she accumulated an honorary award of the UCA All-American, as well as academic recognition award. She also became one of 5 members to compete on the Charlotte County's competitive cheerleading team, where they made honorable advancements to the state and national championships. Malia has also placed at the district weightlifting meet, allowing her to advance her competition to the regional level. Her participation extended beyond athletics, with involvement in the environmental club, student government, Pause for Change, and a founding historian for the Women's Empowerment Club. Her participation in these clubs led to the fundraising and gathering of supplies necessary for the local animal and women's domestic violence shelters, as well as aiding in local beach and park cleanups. She has also volunteered as a youth cheerleading coach within the community. After high school, Malia plans on attending the police academy and working in a correctional facility, with her ultimate goal of working in the FBI. Miss Malia Hercom. Miss Beyonce Landa. Excuse me. Yes, I know. We are honored to recognize Beyonce for her remarkable achievements in the arts and leadership. During her time at Port Charlotte High, Beyonce's work earned first place in Congressional Art Competition for District 17, and her piece is proudly displayed in the Cannon Tunnel in Washington, D.C. She also won the Charlotte County Fair Scholarship, receiving a $1,000 award for her art. Throughout her years at Port Charlotte High School, Beyonce held leadership positions and demonstrated exceptional dedication in color guard and winter guard throughout all 4 years in high school. Additionally, she has designed multiple school shirts, including the 2025 senior shirt, SGA, and AP Literature shirts. Her passion and creativity and commitment to excellence make her truly deserving of this recognition. After graduation, Beyonce plans on attending the University of South Florida, majoring in biology, with the ultimate goal of becoming a zoologist. Miss Beyonce Landa. Miss Karen Martinez Vega. As the face and voice of Port Charlotte High School, Karen's career as a pirate began her freshman year when her journalistic passion led her to join the school's news program, Pirate TV. During her 4 years of involvement, Karen has been a news anchor and editor, earning various industry certifications in Adobe Premiere Pro and assisting with sports and graduations live streams. At the end of her sophomore year, she obtained the title of Top News Director, which she still holds today, working closely with faculty advisor Mr. Baker to improve the program. In 11th grade, Karen joined Pirate Radio as a host and was inducted into Mu Alpha Theta. She created the Pirate TV segment called Orgullo Hispano, highlighting the diversity of the Hispanic community. Over the course of her time at Port Charlotte High School, she has maintained a 4.5 GPA, received multiple underclassmen awards, and will be graduating in the top 10 of her class. She has accumulated over 150 community service hours and obtained her ACE diploma, granting her full Florida Bright Futures. Karen plans to further enhance her education as a first-generation college student and would like to thank her family and teachers for the love and support over the years that led her to being here tonight. She has been accepted to the University of South Florida while she is still waiting other college decisions before committing to USF to major in mass communications with a news and content creation, or Florida Gulf Coast University to major in journalism with the desire of becoming, surprise, surprise, a well-renowned broadcast journalist. Go Bulls, go Eagles, Miss Karen Martinez Vega. Miss Reagan McLeod. Reagan started her high school career by following her older sister into student government, where she was instantly named freshman class vice president. From that moment forward, she understood what administration has always said about getting involved and staying involved. Reagan joined a variety of clubs available on campus, such as Fellowship of Christian Athletes, National Honor Society, Environmental Club, but ultimately, student government was the club that helped make her into the person she is today. Through SGA, she has held many positions, her most important being the executive historian, in which she ran the SGA Instagram page. The club allowed her the opportunity to graduate from South Florida Leadership Training Camp and Camp Eagle Advanced Leadership Training Camp. Reagan's involvement didn't stop with clubs. She also played on the girls' varsity basketball team for 3 years, in which she received many awards for her excellence in academics, and was a photographer for the varsity football cheer team for 3 years. She used those same creative skills to design the yearbook and ultimately serve in the capacity of many of her club's social media managers. Reagan now plans on expanding her educational opportunities at Palm Beach Atlantic University to earn a major in elementary education with a minor in ministry, with the goal of becoming either a teacher or a child's ministry worker. Miss Reagan McLeod. Would the next row of inductees please rise and approach the stage? Mr. Kevin Mixon. Kevin started his voyage as a pirate as an NJROTC cadet his freshman year. Since then, he has served as a supply officer, operations officer, and orienteering team commander. Kevin is also part of all of the NJROTC varsity teams and is a graduate of Area 11 and Area 12 NJROTC Sail Academy at Eckerd College. Aside from NJROTC, Kevin has served in a central role in student government, environmental club, and in the founding of the Electrothon Club with his experience and passion for engineering. Kevin will be attending Florida Polytechnic University in the fall to pursue a career in mechanical engineering with a focus on aerospace on a full-ride scholarship. Mr. Kevin Mixon. Miss Diana Oliver. Diana started her involvement at Port Charlotte High School when she joined the Model United Nations team, National Honor Society, and Creative Writing Club in her sophomore year. Obtaining an extensive leadership career, Diana served as the co-president of Creative Writing Club during her junior year and the Model United Nations president, Environmental Club co-president, and Mu Alpha Theta vice president her senior year. Extending her involvement to the community, Diana graduated from both Junior Commission and its precursor program, Junior Leadership Charlotte, spending the summer before her senior year completing a 14-page research paper on the topic of election analysis with two renowned college professors at Hamilton College. Diana's recognitions include a Student of the Month, Girls Varsity Tennis Letter, Girls Varsity Tennis Scholastic Award, AP Scholar with Distinction, AP Capstone Diploma, and ACE Diploma. Diana will be attending Northwestern University, majoring in political science with a goal of becoming a policy analyst, specialized paralegal, or a representative in Congress. Miss Diana Oliver. Miss Olivia Oliver. As I affectionately call her, O squared. Olivia joined Port Charlotte High School her sophomore year and quickly embraced what it means to be a pirate, living by the school motto, get involved, stay involved. She wasted no time immersing herself in athletics, leadership roles, and academics. She has been a dedicated member of both the varsity indoor and varsity beach volleyball teams, contributing to their success over multiple seasons. This fall, she was recognized as an AVCA Best and Brightest First Team Honorary for the region. Beyond athletics, Olivia has taken on leadership roles in several school organizations. She currently serves as Vice President of National Honor Society and Senior Class Senator in Student Government. She's also an active member of the Environmental Club and PEP Club and has played a key role in planning major school events. Academically, Olivia has consistently challenged herself with a rigorous course load and has been recognized with multiple teacher awards throughout her time at Port Charlotte High School. After graduation, Olivia plans to attend Florida State University, majoring in nursing, with the goal of earning her Bachelor of Science in Nursing and eventually a Master's in Nursing Leadership. O squared, Miss Olivia Oliver. Miss Leanna Palmer. Leanna is a standout student at Port Charlotte High School, earning her ACE diploma while balancing a packed schedule of AP and ACE courses. As a varsity cheerleader for 4 years and senior dance captain, where she and her team have earned multiple All-American titles. Beyond athletics, Leanna is an active leader as a senior class historian in student government and gives back to her community through community service with Pause for Change and as a junior cheer coach for Port Charlotte Bandits. Leanna is committed to the University of South Florida and majoring in health sciences and plans to attend medical school to become a dermatologist. Miss Leanna Palmer. Miss Amber Papel. Amber's journey as a pirate began with her commitment to the pride of Port Charlotte, which she has been a member of for all 4 years. She has participated in symphonic band, wind ensemble, and marching band, along with Winter Guard. She has also helped the theater department productions, assisting with various behind-the-scene roles for 4 years. Amber has also received the highest ranking for her solos at District Solo and Ensemble for 2 years in a row. Amber will be attending Paul Mitchell Cosmetology School to become a hairstylist after graduation. Miss Amber Papel. Miss Natalie Pereira. Natalie has demonstrated her commitment to education since her freshman year at Port Charlotte High, maintaining a 4.28 weighted GPA while taking rigorous course loads that include honors, AP, and Cambridge ACE courses. She is currently ranked in the top 30 of her class and has fulfilled the requirements to earn her Cambridge ACE diploma and her gold biliteracy seal. Natalie has carried on her participation through extracurricular activities and has become a member of Student Government Association, National Honor Society, Key Club, Environmental Club, Pause for Change, and Women's Empowerment Club, all while serving as class historian for SGA for 3 years. Athletically, Natalie has been a dedicated member of multiple varsity and junior varsity sports, including football and basketball cheer, weightlifting, and track and field. Throughout her athletic career, she has earned top 10 placements in both district and regional meets for 2 consecutive years. After high school, Natalie plans on attending State College of Florida, majoring in nursing with a goal of becoming an ICU nurse. Miss Natalie Pereira. Mr. Julius Roach. Julius has been a Pirate football player for 4 years, playing on the varsity team for the last 3. He's been a 4-year member of Pirate weightlifting. Competing each season, he became the first male weightlifter in school history to qualify for states all 4 years. Julius has represented Port Charlotte High School at our feeder elementary schools, participating in the Reading Bowl and encouraging those students in their academic efforts. He has also spent every summer of his high school career working with Habitat for Humanity. He has also shown his pirate pride in supporting the community in a number of community relief efforts, rebuilding, and cleanup. Throughout his high school career, Julius has shown his pirate pride by maintaining a 3.0 GPA for the entirety of his time at Port Charlotte High School. Following high school, Julius will be pursuing a career as a firefighter, further serving his community. Mr. Julius Roach. Full disclosure, I've had to practice this bio a little bit more than the rest. From none other than Mr. Dylan Salcida Lara. Dylan's voyage at Port Charlotte High School set sail his 10th year when he turned sails to a new flag from that fish to the vast superior swashbuckling pirates. As he left those scallywags, Dylan's life on the decks of a Pirate Pride began with varsity soccer and track crew. The following year, Dylan took to the cross-country trails and, by Kraken's beard, he helped haul in the Tri-County Championship booty. During the last year, That last year's journey, Dylan signed aboard every crew he could find, including the Key Club, Environmental Club, SGA, Peer Mentoring, and Mu Alpha Theta. Dylan was also chosen as senior secretary by his senior class mateys, but he didn't stop there. His senior pirate voyage continued as he joined Pause for Change crew and was co-founder of the Electrothon Club. His main source of community service come from lending a hand at youth soccer camps, school shindigs, cleaning up the docks, and teaching them young mateys. Dylan plans on continuing his lifelong pursuit of pirate perfection at the University of South Florida, where he will be taking the helm, majoring in biomedical engineering. Mr. Dylan Salcida Lara. Mr. Jovi Santizo. All right, you guys heard that. Okay. Jovi has been a dedicated pirate during his high school career. As a member of the swim team for 3 years and serving as captain for 2, Jovi has demonstrated exceptional commitment and leadership throughout his time as a pirate. Beyond athletics, Jovi has been a member of numerous activities at Port Charlotte High School, including Student Government Association, Environmental Club, Key Club, and the Electroclon Club, as well as Model United Nations, where he had the honor of serving as vice president and earning first place at a conference. Jovi plans on attending the University of South Florida, where he will major in nursing with the goal of becoming a nurse anesthetist. Mr. Jovi Santizo. Miss Crystal Sylvia. Crystal set sail as a motivated pirate her freshman year when she joined the NJROTC and earned a freshman leadership position. Throughout her time in NJROTC, Crystal has gone above and beyond, competing in 6 different varsity-level teams and being the team commander for the orienteering team her junior year. As a cadet leader, Crystal has served as the administration officer and twice as the command master chief, an essential part of the unit's functions. Her dedication in training other cadet chiefs helped in the unit achieving the title of Distinguished Unit for the first time in 12 years. Crystal is currently working on her enlistment process in the U.S. Marine Corps and plans to pursue a veterinary medicine in her future. Miss Crystal Sylvia. And with the final row of inductees, please rise and approach the stage. Mr. Matthew Smith. Matthew has been involved in the Port Charlotte High School band program, including concert band for 2 years, the wind ensemble for 3 years, a quintet his junior year, and the New York City band as a senior. As a junior, he became the section leader for the trombones. Outside of band, he took part in Gaming Club, Student Government Association, and National Honor Society. He is the president of the Peer Mentoring Club, taking leadership in his senior year. Outside of school, he has a membership of 2 community bands, Northport Concert Band and Symphonic Winds of Charlotte County. After high school, he plans on attending the University of South Florida for a major in neuroscience and eventually neurosurgery. Mr. Matthew Smith. Miss Michaela Sora. Michaela began her journey as a Port Charlotte Pirate when she joined the varsity cheer team during her freshman year. Throughout the years that she was a part of this team, she became the dance captain and was awarded the Coach's Award her senior year. Outside of athletics, Michaela continued her involvement in many extracurricular activities. She participated in student government, where she was a historian her freshman year, Mu Alpha Theta, National Honor Society, Environmental Club, and Pause for Change. During her time in these clubs, she has planned and set up homecoming, volunteered with Habitat for Humanity, and volunteered at several cleanups. Michaela plans on attending the University of South Florida to major in exercise science. She has the goal of becoming a personal trainer and getting a dance medicine and science certificate. Miss Michaela Sora. Mr. Drew Stanley. Since the beginning of his academic career at Port Charlotte High, Drew has been eager to experience as much value from his time in high school as he possibly can. Drew has been a part of several groups and clubs on campus during his time at PCHS, including National Honor Society, Environmental Club, Peer Mentoring Club, Mock Trial Club, Diversity and Reunification Team, and Film Club. He has also taken leadership positions as co-president of the Creative Writing Club and the president of Mu Alpha Theta. Off campus, Drew has been working as an editor and reporter intern for the Boca Beacon newspaper and Gasparilla Inn magazine. For his academic achievements, he has been awarded with the AP Capstone Diploma, the Cambridge ACE Diploma, and the AP Scholar Award, all with distinction, and has recently been selected as a National Merit Scholarship finalist. Drew will be attending Swarthmouth College at the start of fall of 2025 through Questbridge National College Match Scholarship and plans to major in English literature. He hopes to use all of this knowledge and invaluable experience now as a member of the Port Charlotte High School class of 2025 and in the future as a member of Swarthmouth's class of 2029 to further his career in writing and ultimately plans on becoming a published author. Mr. Drew Stanley. Miss Soraya Stroman. The first semester of her freshman year is when Soraya began to get involved and stay involved as she joined the basketball cheer team. She continued her involvement throughout high school and into her senior year, when she became varsity captain. Additionally, she was part of the football cheer team her junior and senior year, accumulating 6 total seasons in her high school career. Outside of her athletic commitments, Soraya seized the opportunities to be involved in the community through programs such as Junior Leadership Charlotte, in which she graduated from in 2024. Her resume of community and service includes fundraising, outreach, and volunteering, all of which are fundamental parts of what Soraya's involvement in Young Life brings to her. Her role as a member in the club since her sophomore year and has recently been elevated to president her senior year. Soraya plans on attending the University of North Florida to pursue a major in biomedical sciences with the goal of becoming a zoo veterinarian. Miss Soraya Stroman. Miss Kiera Tudhill. Kiera's involvement as a pirate began when she joined NJROTC, Student Government, and Environmental Club her freshman year. Throughout her time in high school, Kiera has been a 3-year member of NHS and is the outgoing president of this organization, and a 4-year member of SGA, serving as senior class senator, a 4-year member of Environmental Club, and a 4-year member of the NJROTC with a multitude of responsibilities such as supply officer, training officer, color guard, and drill team commander, and ultimately becoming the 41st commanding officer of Port Charlotte High's NJROTC program. Kiera has also attended and graduated from the American Legion Florida Girls State as the only Port Charlotte High School representative for 2024, and the NJROTC Area 11 and Area 12's Sail Academy hosted at Eckerd College. Kiera's involvement in her clubs has shown through her over 500 community service hours and an invitation to be a representative for Port Charlotte High School's senior class at the Superintendent's Student Council advisory meetings. In addition to all her extracurricular efforts, Kiera has excelled academically. She is graduating in the top 3% of her class with a weighted GPA of 4.518, also accompanied by her Cambridge ACE Diploma and a full Florida Bright Future Scholarship. Kiera plans on attending the University of South Florida, majoring in marine biology with the goal of becoming a research scientist. Miss Kiera Tudhill. Miss Haley Vetter. Haley's involvement started when she joined the summer practices of weightlifting before the start of her sophomore year. This practice turned into a competitive sport for her, and she has earned 5 honorary plaques, including Rising Pirate, Coaches Award, and Academic Excellence Awards. Haley established a school record in bench discipline, benching 160 pounds in the 119-pound class, and has received a state medal her senior year. Haley is also a member of the Southwest Figure Skating Club and has been training since the age of 9 and has landed numerous double jumps. Not only is she athletically involved, but she carries her participation through multiple clubs such as Mu Alpha Theta, Environmental Club, Student Government, Women's Empowerment, and National Honor Society, where she became the public relations officer. Her desire to impact the community is very well seen, especially in her participation with National Honor Society. Haley has made a book drive to give back to her previous elementary school, as well as donating a portion of them to Habitat for Humanity homes. It is important for her that people see the impact she has made on the community and her school, not just about the list of things she has done. She hopes that she has inspired others to make a lasting mark at this school and in this community. Haley plans on obtaining a bachelor's degree in nursing with her ACE diploma, and then she wants to further her education to become a certified, registered nurse anesthetist. Miss Haley Vetter. And last but certainly not least, Miss Lorena Whitman. As a pirate, Lorena has made the most of her involvement outside of the classroom, participating in several athletics and extracurriculars. Throughout her time here, she has spent 4 years in varsity football cheer, becoming a captain her senior year, 4 years of track, serving as captain for 3 of those years, 2 years of varsity basketball cheer, and 1 year of varsity cross country. Throughout her time at Port Charlotte High School, she has been awarded the Scholastic Award 10 times, Coaches Award twice, and became an FCA All-American cheerleader. This involvement continued in the clubs, where she held a few officer positions such as the treasurer of the Environmental Club, secretary of Mu Alpha Theta, secretary of the Electrothon Club, and a member of the Key Club, Student Government Association, National Honor Society, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Pause for Change, peer mentoring, and I am not reading this incorrectly, completing 1,600 hours of community service. After graduation, Lorena plans on enlisting in the United States Marine Corps as a reservist, where she would take a gap year after high school to complete basic training, combat training, and her job school. She then will attend the University of Florida, majoring in biology, with the goal of transferring to the Navy and becoming a cardiothoracic surgeon. Miss Lorena Whitman. If we could have one more big round of applause for all of the inductees in our senior class of Hall of Fame.
That's just an amazing group of young people for sure. To close our ceremony this evening, we do have a special recognition for one of our staff members, and it's my pleasure to be able to introduce to you our staff member that is going to be inducted this evening for the class of 2025, Miss Cassie Ordmandy. Miss Ordmandy was nominated by our school staff, and this special induction is made each year in memory of Mr. Jace Norris. Mr. Norris was an incredible teacher, outstanding coach and student mentor, and inducted into the Senior Hall of Fame in 2014. A true friend to all that were fortunate to know him. Mrs. Ordmandy has been a coach, club sponsor, and teacher of environmental science at our school since 2019. There are few teachers, in my opinion, that have as much joy as she does while working incredibly hard at her craft with her students every day. I know that many of our students are here tonight and, if asked, would agree that the joy she has for teaching and learning has provided each of them with a positive, highly engaging, and student-centered classroom environment. It is a classroom space that I always look forward to going into and always stay longer than I've planned. It is Miss Ordmandy's instructional prowess that earned her the nomination as Teacher of the Year for Charlotte County Public Schools in 2023. That recognition is something that anyone would be proud of. But if you ask Miss Ordmandy, I believe she would be most proud of making that connection with one student that sets them on a course and enables them to find success and happiness long after graduation. There is no doubt that Mrs. Ordmandy loves the relationships she develops with her students throughout the school year. So, Ms. Ordmandy, thank you for your unyielding love for teaching and learning. Thank you for making a significant impact on all the lives that you are part of each day at our school. Thank you for your random phone calls informing me that you love teaching here each day. And thank you for allowing us to share in your joy every day. I could think of no one better to be an honorary inductee this evening, so please help me welcome to the stage Miss Cassie Ordmandy, honorary inductee for the class of 2025 Senior Hall of Fame. Ms. Cassie Ordmoundy, class of 2025, honorary inductee in the Senior Hall of Fame. Can somebody, thanks, Mr. Bowie. You want to help him move that table? So we have one thing left to do tonight, and that's to pick next year's guest speaker for the class of 2026. So just give us a second as we bring the class of 2025 up on the stage and on the risers at this time.
One thing we didn't practice.
Mental note.
I know.
So while we're getting the kids on stage, just a reminder, after our program this evening, please join us for refreshments in the cafeteria. Miss Devin Conahan, one of our school workers, actually made the cupcakes, so they should be delicious. I also want to thank Mr. Matt Baker and the Go Down Boys for helping out filming tonight. We're going to post that link so you guys can see that stuff later on. It's going to be a video of the ceremony this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but I think a standing ovation for this wonderful group of kids, the class of 2025 Senior Hall of Fame here at Port Charlotte High School. So there's only one more thing to do, and that's to pick next year's speaker for the class of 2026. Ms. McIntosh, would you pick out a name from the pirate chest, please?
Back corner. Ooh, I have two.
Go ahead, read it. Read it.
Here at Tut Hill.
Yeah! For those of you who didn't hear, that's Miss Kiera Tut Hill.
I'm excited.
Should we turn the house lights on? Yeah. So if we can turn the house lights on, we're going to invite the parents to come up and take pictures of the students. Before anybody leaves, we want the alumni, past Senior Hall of Fame members, just to wait 1 second because we want to get a group picture of you with the class of 2025. So Mom and Dad, if you want to come up and take some pictures, then we'll get the alumni Senior Hall of Fame up here.
Remember your promise. Yes.
What are the dang odds?
That's fantastic.
Oh, I'm so excited.
That is so fantastic. But the good news is we won't forget that
I was gonna say, just in case. I already did.
Good job, guys.
8:25.
The mic's dead.
Not even close to done. Keep smiling.
Hey.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Should we bring the alumni up?
We were already doing jackets before he came in.
Oh, I feel bad now.
No, yeah, it's okay.
I don't see smiles. Keep smiling.
Pay attention.
I told you.